Please welcome Gerardo Gómez, engineer specialist at Modular with over 15 years of experience in embedded software development. Gerardo has worked across both the aerospace and automotive industries, including roles at GE Aviation and Continental Automotive. He holds a master's degree in embedded software and is certified in AutoSAR, project management, and lean safe. Gerardo is known for leading multidisciplinary teams and driving high reliability systems in safety critical environments. Today, he'll be sharing his insights on the rise of AI in software development, exploring current challenges, methodologies, and best practice shaping the future of embedded software.
Thank you, Valentina, for that nice presentation. I'm proud of her. She's my daughter. So, thank you, ModularMX, for this opportunity to present the rise of artificial intelligence in software development. We already saw a little bit from Vector how artificial intelligence is impacting in our job and our work right now, and how important it is that we should be close to the matchings, as Marco, our Secretary of Sustainability, said. Should we be part or against the matchings? That's the question, right? And artificial intelligence for sure is a big machine. Who from here is not using artificial intelligence mostly as the great searcher machine? I think that everyone here has looked for something in ChatGPT or any other artificial intelligence machine, but artificial intelligence is also giving us opportunities to reduce human errors, to increase performance, to increase our quality, and well, I'm going to explain a little bit about how it's impacting in our software development cycle. Presentation has been already done. I'm going to skip these slides. As I said, artificial intelligence refers to systems or matchings that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. What does that mean? Any task that can be automated without importance to automation in the industry. Any task that needs a complex logical analysis that sometimes takes too much time for us as humans to perform that task can be done by an artificial intelligence machine. Let's say about the software development cycle in these steps. Basically, the requirements, design, implementation, testing, at the end, deployment. And here is a phrase from Andrew Ng. Andrew Ng is, I believe, the highest person in the world close to artificial intelligence. He also has his own web page with free courses to everyone. And he's saying that artificial intelligence is not replacing developers, but augmenting and accelerating every phase of software creation. So, the most important area where we can use artificial intelligence, as I say, is automate the repetitive and time-consuming tasks. The analysis of the large amounts of data, of course, with the better decision-making and reducing the human errors. To enhance the quality, testing, and performance activities during our software lifecycle. And assist developers in writing, designing, and maintaining software faster and more accurately. Starting from the requirements, we have natural language processing tools that turns to the user into structured requirements. And also, artificial intelligence driven chatbots for stakeholder interviews and clarification, interactive assistant, gathering clarification, reducing misunderstanding early. Imagine that you have kind of your secretary, what is an artificial intelligence, and you can explain to this machine, I would like, let's talk about the example that everyone knows related to the swing in a tree, right? I would like a swing in a tree. But currently right now, if we remember that image, at the end, what we are delivering is not what we expected or what we clarified. But this tool or this machine is going to ask you the specific questions to define exactly as you imagine or what you expect. Automated requirements validation, of course, is also a process that we need to have in the industry. That we are not creating redundancy, that we are not creating any conflict with other requirement, that we are not creating ambiguous requirement. So with the artificial intelligence, we can avoid and reduce that errors. Currently right now in the market, there are already some tools, IBM Watson is a big one, requirement AI, and of course ChatGPT that can allow us to improve our requirements process. Moving forward to the design systems, artificial intelligence is helping us to create our UML diagrams, to propose architecture, and even user interfaces mockups from the requirements. Now that we have clear requirements, better quality requirements, if we implement artificial intelligence in our design assistance, now in our design process, it will create us the opportunity to identify as well any recurrence or any conflict between the functions that we're implementing. Artificial intelligence also is assisting developing code from the design, in case that we are working with model design based software, because then the software that we're going to generate with these clear designs will be with higher quality. There are already some tools in the market. GitHub Pilot is one of them. Plan UML is specifically focused on the designs of UML diagrams, and Figma AI Assist. If we move forward to the implementation phase, in the implementation phase, I think that currently right now in the industry is where we are implementing more artificial intelligence. I believe that each company right now, here in Querétaro, Valeo, Harman, Continental, ZF, and as well in Monterrey, are using artificial intelligence in their implementation process with Copilot. This allows us to generate and auto-complete any function that we identify with artificial intelligence that we can improve. As well, in pair with the programming and code refactoring, artificial intelligence improve performance, readability, and security of existing code. So, as I said, artificial intelligence is a multilingual programming and legacy code modernization. Can migrate legacy to modern languages with high accuracy. The languages in the programming are changing a lot. Currently right now, I don't remember exactly how many languages do we have. The most common ones are C, C++, Python, Java, etc. But we are creating too much languages, and to improve or to bring a person from scratch to the expert level in a specific programming language takes time, takes experience. They need to work on that specific language to gain the experience needed to improve in our quality and in our deliveries, something that we are avoiding with artificial intelligence. Now we are moving to the latest phase of testing and debugging. And artificial intelligence here is helping us a lot, because from the requirements we can create our test cases based on the requirements, and avoiding that fact that we are not covering all the requirements so that we are missing traceability or the detection of bugs that sometimes happen at the end when we are almost to deploy the program. With the predictive analytics from the defect detection and the code reliability scoring as well is helping us to improve that quality in our deliveries. As well, part of the continuous integration, continuous delivery, artificial intelligence is helping us to create in the software factories, machines that can give us the full implementation of artificial intelligence in the entire process. And at the end, we can trust that we are delivering higher quality programs to our OEMs customers. Tools related to the testing phase are Amazon, CodeGuru, Deep Code, and Deep Blue. But of course, some of our providers, Vector is also using artificial intelligence to implement in their testing tools, can help us to have this improvement in our phase of deliveries and testing. Artificial intelligence also generates test cases. This is a fact that can reduce manual testing time up to 50%. We know that today OEMs want everything for just today. They don't want to wait 3, 8, 10, 12 months to have their program or their functions implementation. So this is a really good fact that we can reduce at least a half. Conclusion. The future is artificial intelligence at the end. We know that. How are we using artificial intelligence in our programs? How much can we trust on artificial intelligence right now? And of course, we have this part of proprietary information, right? How much can we deliver to a machine about our proprietary information? But to conclude, the benefits, of course, of artificial intelligence implementation in our process is higher quality software, faster delivery, and reduced costs. The road ahead is self-improving systems, artificial intelligence in DevOps, and ethical development. And to close this presentation, this is a good phrase as well from Andrew. The most effective developers of tomorrow will be those who learn how to work with artificial intelligence today. So, thank you so much. That's
Thank you, Gerardo. That was very interesting.